Hello everyone, welcome to a new video update for a Bitcoin price and based on Elliott Wave analysis. And starting from the daily chart, we can see that we are still in an impulse, a valid impulse in the green label 1, 2, 3, and then finishing a wave 4, and we are looking for a wave 5 towards the upside. Now if we look at the wave 5, it should be at least matching the wave 1 with 70% in time and in price. So we are looking at least to a 100k here scenario potential, of course, and if we are not bullish, of course, if the bullish possibility do not take control. Now, of course, after finishing here a wave 4 with 3 waves towards the downside, ABC finishing this wave 4 exactly on the 0.5 fib level and having like a very high potential of a 1 and 2. That means this could be the 1 and 2 forming for 3, 4, 5. Since this 1 and 2 resemble even also to the 1 and 2 formed for the wave 1 already here, that we can see it is very close to it in time and in price. So we still looking at a valid bullish scenario, even if we are seeing lower prices, that because it is already expected even on our prediction here for our wave 5 to see lower prices even than what we see already now. So we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This inspiration has been taken from the wave 1 as well as spoken before. Now, if we look inside this area of the wave 1 and 2 formation of the main wave 5, we can of course see a 1 and 2 formation almost hitting the 0.618, not yet, of course. It is preferably that we hit it and then move up towards the upside. Now, if we look closer inside the 1 hour chart, inside this area, we can see, of course, our formation here of a wave 1 by taking this as 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. Of course, the wave 4 took much time, so high than the wave 2, but still this not an invalidation. The fibs and the patterns are respected, so we can not simply ignore this wave 1 formation with a possibility of 3 waves towards the downside, hitting exactly the box, the green box, for a wave 2. Now, another short-term bullish scenario, it could be that if in case this is taken as 3 waves towards the upside, then we are looking to an expanding flat as well in 3 waves towards the downside. This could be an A, B, and a C, and of course the C should be impulsive, forming 5 waves actually, diagonal or impulse. However, this looks much more like a diagonal maybe. However, it's still a little bit too early to call it, because if we want to call a diagonal here, that is already 5 waves finished already, and in that case, if this expanding diagonal, its expanding flat has been finished, then we are calling here already a 1, 2, and we are looking for higher prices for a wave C towards the upside. Therefore, of course, to watch exactly what's gonna happen in this area and to see if we pass this price here, the lower price, then of course we are not in a expanding flat, but rather we are continuing towards the downside in 3 wave for a bullish scenario towards, of course, the 100k. Now, if we take the fib levels here for a 1, 2, we can see that we are exactly in the green box, and somehow this impulse looks already kind of finished, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we want to see lower prices even, we need to take the low at least, because if that is considered as correction, 3 waves correction, A, B, and C, and we are looking for an impulse after it, so the potential to get an extended wave 5 is very rare, knowing that we already got it here. However, if that is the case, then we need, of course, to pass this lower low, hitting at least the wave 2 target, and then looking after what's gonna happen. Of course, if we see a formation of another 1-2 towards the upside, then this could be a signal, of course, of a reversal, and we are looking for a wave C or for wave 3 towards the upside. If the prices goes even lower to the 0.78, the possibilities are still very high, of course, for a wave 3 or a wave C towards the upside. Now, if we pass this level, the possibilities to go to the with a bullish scenario goes only for a wave C, but not for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the bullish scenario for 100K would be invalid, of course. And then if we see lower prices than the 886, that means we are going to take this low. There is no wave 4 anymore as a major wave 4. So the impulse is already invalid. We're gonna take the low and we are going even lower. Then possibly we are looking at a 3 waves up and then 3 waves down, looking for a wave B under the lower low, and then potentially going higher again for a wave C towards the upside. And even if we pass the fibs of a wave B here, then of course we are looking now to a big bearish scenario, counting, of course, like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. So this is almost the scenarios that we are looking for. And today, of course, we have seen starting with red color for an impulse. It is very expected. We talked about it the last video. I told you that we are expecting an impulse towards the downside, of course, because that we already got here a possible 1, 2. Now, if this doesn't get lower, so the possibility goes very low for more lower prices, because we cannot consider 1, 2 and then 1, 2, which is lower than the first one. So this, of course, then go higher for a 1, 2 in the opposite side and going higher towards the upside. So that was it for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis for today. And of course, don't forget that there are news, of course, at 4 p.m. In the European time. So be careful. We might see a lot of volatility like yesterday and before yesterday. So it's a volatile week. Be careful and trade safe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.